The Essene scrolls are vital to an understanding of the roots of Christianity.
We all believe that Jesus came from Nazareth, and there's an enormous mix-up about why he should be taken down to Bethlehem on a census, which really arguably doesn't exist. There's a clear pointer to that Jesus was, according to the prophets, going to be a Nazarene. Well, that did not mean a person from Nazareth. Jesus of Nazareth, Jesus is simply the Greek word for Joshua anyway. So Joshua is Jesus, and Christ is Redeemer. So in fact, the name Jesus Christ is not a real name, arguably. It's a title, like managing director, or you choose an analogy of your own. But along the road, it appears to have turned into, as did other people in biblical history, possibly the leader of the Essenes was the Jesus Joshua. So that the Jesus Christ, arguably, is a modern, convenient, and deeply rooted. And people listening to this will get irate and furious that anybody should dare say these things. Possibly a convenient relic of a misunderstanding of scriptures and documents which have been rewritten, redacted, and is in fact possibly a play, an act, a drama, which slowly got built up 2,000 years ago, when we don't even understand how people thought. At a time at least 30 or 40 or 50 years after the alleged person is said to have said things.
As a result of his study of the Dead Sea Scrolls, Allegro believes that the historical Jesus may have been a leader of the Essene community.
After some 30 years of thinking about this, I felt that the historical Jesus of the first century was entirely mythical, that his real life, substance, as it were, was indeed, has been for a long time now suspected, the Essene leader, the teacher of righteousness, who, to my reading, was crucified in about the year 88 BC, and that elements of the story of Jesus, of which there were many elements and many levels of interpretation of these New Testament stories, that's becoming more and more clear. Some elements, the historical elements, go back to the first century BC, and that the Jesus placed as late as 30 AD made no sense historically.
He's gone even further in publishing a book suggesting that the Christians may have been linked with a cult involving the use of hallucinogenic mushrooms.
The sacred mushroom, the cross, was following the particular mythology of mushrooms, of the narcotic mushroom, of course, the one that has been used for centuries, perhaps thousands of years, as a drug, to instill religious visions and so on. I think early Christianity too was mixed up in that, and that some of the layers of interpretation of the New Testament can be traced to this mushroom cult.